Hello everyone. Do you have questions like this? What is import-export business? What are the benefits of doing this business? How to start this import-export business? Welcome to XM Buddy. I'm ER, a certified exporter and importer having an export company in India and Singapore. In this video, we are going to see the introduction about the import-export business. So do subscribe, like, share and comment, and don't forget to press the bell icon to get notified on our upcoming videos like this. Let's get started. Introduction to import-export business. Let's start with what are the acts are involved in export-import business. The foreign trade of India is governed by the Foreign Trade Development and Regulation Act 1992 and the rules and the orders issued thereunder. The payments for import-export transactions are governed by Foreign Exchange Management Act 1999, and the third one is Customs Act 1962 governs the physical movements of the goods and service through various modes of transportation to make the India a quality producer and exporter of goods and services. Apart from projecting such image, an important act called Exports Quality Control and Inspection Act 1963 has been in vogue. And as said, the first question is what is import-export business? For example, if you're from India as a buyer and your supplier is from Singapore and you buy from them is called import. In layman term, import means any permitted product which you are buying outside of India is called import. And exports means, for example, if you are from India as a supplier and your buyer is from Singapore and you sell to them is called export. In layman term, export means any permitted product which you are selling outside of India is called export. And the second question is, what are the benefits of import-export business? I think most of them are waiting to know about these benefits, since everyone is thinking that export is a risky business and what is benefited out of those risks. Let me explain those benefits. How as a country benefits from export and import business, and how as a company or individual benefits from doing export and import business. First, let us see how as a country benefits from export-import business. Earning in foreign exchange, which means that any product or service is exported from India, the country earns a foreign exchange, which is very important for any country's growth, and you should be proud of doing export business as you are not only earning for yourself but also you earn for the country. That is why all the countries are very much interested in promoting export business. And the other one is international relationship, which is export-import business builds a relationship between countries as they exchange their demand and supply, and countries make trade agreements to build their relationship more stronger to compete the market. And when reputation in the world is increased, since a country is contributing for the growth of country by importing products from that country, or else kind of investing in it, or else supplying the demanding products, which ensures that the country is wealthy enough to support the other country and builds its reputation in the international market. And the employment opportunities like investing, exporting, importing, the employment opportunities are generated by this business. And technological advancement based on the research and development. Export-import doesn't mean only by buying and selling of goods. There is a separate category called service export, where the technologies between the countries has been shared through export-import business. An optimum use of resources, which means that oversupply of any product in country leads to many issues. So countries are more interested in exporting those products by giving exporters incentives and earn in foreign exchange. At the same time, that if there is an over demand of any product, countries reduces their import duty to import those products from outside of the country. So the resources are used or optimized, kind of, you can say. And the economic growth, as said earlier, export and import helps a lot in economic growth of the country. Now, as a company, how it has been benefited from export and import business? Increase in production capacity, which means you have a huge marketplace to play with, where you can increase the production capacity by marketing your products in different countries. And the second one is higher profits. I think this is the most interesting benefit in higher, you think, but which is somewhat true, but not all the time. There are products which are sold in thin margins just to complete the export order. Export is a volume business. More the volume, more the profits. This is what it is. and the reputation and goodwill for your company. Export-import business increases the people trust on your company and its products, as it has been marketed in many countries and the quality is maintained as per the standards. So your reputation and goodwill for your company is increased because of export and import business, and scale up your economic situation of your company. Since export is a volume business, your company not only increases the production capacity but also earning good profits in short time by doing bulk exports. So your company will economically scales up. And technological advancement and upgradation. Since your company is involved in export and import business, you get a chance to access the international market trends and the technological advancement, where you can explore a lot and get benefited out of it. Imports are liberalized, which means that you can import any permitted products at ease from any country to India. Spreading of market risk. The best example is COVID-19 lockdown, where most of the local businesses are closed down since their business are at one marketplace. But exports and imports are not closed, as it is very high priority business where countries are in need of goods and service. Export and import business helps a lot in spreading your market risk. And the last one is government incentives like RoDTEP, TMA, duty drawback. I think these are the best benefit for any business. Incentives, all the countries are promoting exports to earn in foreign exchange by giving incentives like RoDTEP, remission of duty and taxes on exported goods, and TMA, which is called transport and marketing assistance, and duty drawback, etc. Hope I have mentioned most of the benefits of doing export and import business. If you find any other benefits, please do comment in the comment box. Let's move to the third question. And the third question is how to start import-export business. There are many things involved in starting an export-import company. I'll cut short this topic into small, as it has been already long. We will see how to start import-export business in upcoming videos in detail. First, I'll show you what are the basic detail requirements for starting this export-import company. First, a name for the company, which should be look like a brand name also. It is more preferred, but it is fine, not a problem. And logo for the company, and a website, and registration with Ministry of Corporate Affairs if it is a private limited company, or the others. Proprietors, there is no need for this MCA registration. The GST will be fine, not a problem. And for PAN card, your company PAN card would be preferred if it is private limited. If you are a proprietor, your own PAN card is more than enough. And GST certificate, IEC, which is called Importer Exporter Code from DGFT, this Director General of Foreign Trade, and any membership related to your product from the Export Promotion Council. A membership in the sense registration cum membership certificate, we call it as RCMC. Okay, so from FIO, APEDA, Spices Board, Tea Board, Coir Board, Capexel, whichever is related to your product, you need to get a membership from that promotion council. And other certificates like test reports or halal certificate or vegetarian certificate, organic certificate, or any other certificate related to your product. It is good to have, but it is not mandatory. And I hope this gives you an overall idea about the basic requirement for starting an import-export company. Thanks a lot for watching this video. We'll see you in upcoming videos for more detailed about import-export business. If you are happy with this content, please do subscribe, like, comment and share, and please don't forget to press the bell icon to get notified on our upcoming videos. Thank you so much. Cheers. Bye from Exim Buddy.